it just really seems like a lot of black people want the validation of non-black people, Japanese and white people, when it comes to seeing their representation in their media, than supporting a black creator that's got organic representation in their stories.
How goes it, folks? Charlie Yellow, Beard Mike talking to you. I want to take a few moments and go over that bit I just spliced from her video. Go check her out for her long explanation. I want to focus on the validation bit for just a moment. This is going to be a long one. Let's dance. So, in the bit that I pulled there from her video, she comments about, how black fans appear to seek or prioritize validation from non-black creators over validation from black creators, despite the fact that those black creators, as she says, have an organic element of representation that those non-black creators simply will not have. What I pose to you as a question or a thought is, could it be that those black fans, when they see a non-black creator of like a major game studio, a major publishing company, or a major creator, like, some large creator, but then when they look at the black creators, they're seeing a small time studio, a small independent, a one person studio that's doing everything on their own. And when they match those two up and compare them, they see that the non-black creators, if representation is done over there, it will be a bigger mark of progress. So that's why you probably see, or at least I think that might be why you see a lot more effort put into going after Square Enix for their recent comments on black characters in Final Fantasy 16 versus, this black creator trying to, create a book, create a manga, comic game, or whatever, and they don't seem to get that same energy or that same push from those people who are going after Square Enix. So that was basically it. So I guess it wasn't as long as I thought. I kind of just want to put that question in people's heads about validation and why does it seem that black fans prioritize validation from those non-black creators and sources over validation from those black creators and sources who have that element of organic representation. Thing is, what she's talking about there is an important conversation that us black content consumers / creators need to kind of have and work out so that we can, figure out, why don't we put more energy and effort into those black creators that, that could turn into something bigger, and one day we will then see those black creators as a sign of progress as they become greater and bigger. And then we get to a point where those black creators and studios are seen as the big dogs in the industry, and that becomes that validation that I've been talking about this entire video. Because when you get down to it, ultimately there's no way for black creators, black studios and developers and things like that, there's no way for them to escalate and become the big dogs if we don't give them that effort and that energy. So that's something to bear in mind. Thank you for your time. Jolly Yellow out.